Listen this sound. Are you already imagining yourself sinking into a couch, ready to dive into a great show? It's only 3 seconds, yet it instantly tells you it's Netflix, and something amazing is about to begin. Today, Netflix is a multi-billion-dollar company that has completely transformed the way we watch movies and TV shows. But first, let's rewind to 1997 in Los Gatos, California, where a 14 late fee triggered a revolution in the entertainment industry. That day, Reed Hastings was fined $14 for forgetting to return a DVD copy of Apollo 13. He was frustrated by late fees, but then he began to think, what if we could rent movies over the internet without worrying about return dates? Then in 1997, Hastings and Marco Randolph co-founded Netflix. Fast forward to 2015, that's when Netflix executive Todd Yelling realized that Netflix needed more than just a visual logo. It needed something audience could hear, a sonic identity.
Thinking was, shouldn't we have a sound that when you hear that, it makes you think of, wow, I'm about to get a treat. I'm about to get an amazing story that's very relevant to me. And that's most importantly, cinematic in my home.
To bring this idea to life, Todd turned to Academy Award-winning sound designer Lon Bender, who had participated in the sound production of blockbusters such as Braveheart, The Hunger Games, and The Revenant. After exploring dozens of directions, they hesitated between 3 sounds. One was the bleat of a goat. Todd thought it was funny, like Netflix version of the Leo the Lion. Another was an undersea bubble sound. The last version is tongue down, a sound created by Lon Bender tapping a wooden cabinet with his wedding ring. When Todd hesitated between these sounds, his 10-year-old daughter made the decision. After work one day, Todd played these songs for his daughter. He chose tongue down without hesitation. Then this 3-second sound became the official sound logo for Netflix. But in the cinema, this tongue down seems too short and abrupt, and the movie needs a more ceremonial opening. So they reached out to legendary film composer Hans Zimmer. He retained the original tongue down and added a magnificent string and rhythm to create a 16-second cinema-exclusive version. When this sound plays in a cinema, it's like a door slowly opening, inviting you into another world. Today, the tongue down is more than just a sound. It's one of Netflix's most powerful intangible assets. It stands for anticipation. You know something exciting is about to begin. First, you expect high-quality content, recognition. No matter the country or the language, when you hear it, you know it's Netflix. Just 3 seconds, it says everything. Another company, Pixar, also has a powerful intangible asset, which is the creative culture. Have you ever been moved to tears by an animated movie? Pixar have achieved this. Let's go back to the 1970s. In Utah, USA, a young man named Ed Catmull dreamed of becoming a Disney animator. But there was one small problem. He was terrible at drawing. So instead, he turned to computer science and invented 3D animation technology. Then he joined George Lucas' visual effects company and formed a teeny gravity team. They dreamed of making the world's first fully computer-generated movie, but no one believed in them until Steve Jobs showed up. In 1986, recently fired from Apple, he discovered Ed's team, invested $10 million, and named the new company Pixar. In 1995, Toy Story changed animation forever. But Pixar's true superpower was never just technology. The success of Pixar animated film cannot be separated from its creative culture, in which the brain trust plays a key role. In a brain trust meeting, everyone's feedback is treated equally. There is no hierarchy. The director cannot define themselves, they can only listen. Failure is not published. It is the creative culture that gave birth to a global, impactful work like Coco. In 2011, at a brain trust meeting, an idea was proposed. What if we made a movie about Dia de los Muertos? This theme is too broad, involving death, ancestors, and even religion. But at Pixar, such an idea will not be rejected, because their culture encourages speaking out the craziest ideas. However, the original protagonist of Coco was not Miguel, but rather a story of a grieving father reminiscing about his deceased wife. But on brain trust, someone said, it's too heavy and lacks hope. After multiple brain trust meetings and feedback, Pixar decided to rewrite it, focusing instead on musical dreams and family memories, and add the theme of being forgotten is real death. The creative team of Coco spent 6 years visiting small towns in Mexico, participating in a true Dia de los Muertos, and conducting in-depth interviews with local families.
This movie, you want it to all be rooted in actual places and actual people. So it was really important to us to see kind of the breadth of Mexico and how many different cultures and traditions there are.
We visited big cities and little towns, multi-generational family businesses of shoemakers. For art, for story, and characters, it was just so informative.
Coco went on to win 2 Academy Awards and touched millions around the world. To sustain and enhance its creative culture, Pixar should expand the brain trust model globally by establishing regional creative hubs in cultural diverse locations. Would you bravely share your crazy ideas in such a creative culture environment? I think I will.